Next up on the agenda, we got Blue Protocol controversy and the new gameplay. So the thing with Protocol is, it's one of those games with dual releases. So it came out in the East first, and now it's coming out to the West. One of the most controversial topics for Blue Protocol is the censorship. They have taken out the jiggle physics, and as you would think, the gamers are rising. We want our titties.
I wanna see the Milky
Hey,
jiggle.
wait.
I wanna see them jiggle.
Hold on now. I'm not one of them. Do not associate me
I
with
ain't
these
either. I ain't gonna
gentlemen,
lie.
alright?
Whoa.
Actually, listen. So y'all must have been hype when that Chun-Li mod thing happened with the Street Fighter stuff, huh?
Oh yeah, the new
Y'all
mod
must
that
have
popped
been
up.
excited for
Hey,
that.
bro, look, I think that should be the new industry standard, but y'all not ready for that conversation. Y'all not ready for that
We're
conversation.
not getting into that. You said funny.
I just think it's like, just imagine this warrior, and then she looks to the left, and then it just woo woo woo. I think it's funny.
Nah, y'all got it, bro.
Y'all just trying to play the game bricked. Y'all trying to play brick. Hey man,
Like,
don't
we're
be-
Trying to play
listen,
the
I
damn game. I just want to play the game. That's it.
yeah, you want to
I
play
like,
it brick.
I like nice looking characters, but like I vastly prefer just good designs, bro. Like the
I swear.
sexualization is whatever, but like, dude, like I understand disliking censorship. I'm not gonna defend censorship, but like, just think about what you're arguing for, bro. Just for what, like the people that are serious, because I'm pretty sure y'all are joking for the most part, but like just think about what they're campaigning for, bro. We
Save them jiggle.
Like, cause you like good
Yeah, man.
gameplay, good gameplay, good story. Bro, don't want to buy it cause the boobies don't bounce, bro. Like, come on now.
I think that's kind of
I
funny,
want
bro.
the authentic experience, Court. I want it straight from the source. I don't want this made up bullshit. I want if they were jiggling, I want to see them jiggle more.
Yeah, no, but my problem really is the censorship, bro. Because if it's in the game at base, why are you changing it now? Like, it's already out. It's already in that state. Also, they're changing some of the armor pieces to cover up women more, which again, I don't really like. Come on, bro, just release the game as.
Hey, if it
is.
looks better,
It doesn't.
I will say if it looks better. There are some cases where it does though.
No, for sure.
Like I believe like for Smash Ultimate when they added it was two Xenoblade characters.
yeah.
No, they didn't add them to the game, but it was like their what were they called? Spirits? It was Mithra from Xenoblade
Yeah.
Chronicles 2. They changed her design, like they gave her like leggings and covered her up more. And the design was better. Like sometimes it does work. I won't but if you say it looks worse, I mean, I don't know how much stock I'm putting into that based on how you open this segment, but I'll take your word for it. This time.
But yeah, man, sometimes censorship is a little helpful. Like Cammy's redesign is also one of those instances that I was thinking of or that came to mind.
It's that's exactly, bro. Listen, leotard, fine. You know, I looks a little silly sometimes, but you know, gamers they're gonna pick the costume. But the redesign was actually perfect, like for Cammy. So that's like, I'm a fan of that, like redesigning things to be less explicit, but like still like they still work for
Right.
like, you know, overall like tone of the game or like the vision. So yeah, censorship generally is bad. Like Sony has a big problem with censorship, like on the when games get like brought here, like they'll make things less gory or less explicit. It's strange because when it comes to like sexualization, I've already made it clear I don't care, but it is like it's like if they're gonna control that, then they're gonna be like, oh well, we don't like this, Like, there's not a reason for us to change it. We just don't want it to be in there. They can just start censoring stuff for like arbitrary reasons.
Yeah.
So I think that it's a bit of a I don't know. I have mixed feelings on it generally. But I don't care if there are jiggle physics in your MMORPG or whatever. I don't care. No, I don't care. You can fight me on that. Hey, your loss. I ain't losing nothing.
You don't know
You don't.
how many times I read the manga. Yeah, hey, let me finish. Let me finish. You don't know how many times I've read a manga. I've read a manga, and then there's just one part where it's super gory and look cool as fuck. Then an announcement for the anime comes out. I said, man, I can't wait to see that part. And it's just a black fucking hole. I want the experience. I want the authenticity. I want it right. So, that being said,
different.
That being said, if her titty jiggle, I want them to jiggle. That's all I want.
Facts. I'm
That's
with you
all I
right
want.
7 on this one.
Oh,
I think one of my things is that I didn't.
That's what I want.
yeah.
I didn't know it was gonna
this one
be.
up, man.
Now look, he was a biking player, man. I'm putting stock into that, bro.
We don't
He
need
got
to get
my
into details.
vote.
We don't need to get into details.
I didn't think this would get this contentious, man. I didn't know that y'all would be so for jiggle.
Nah.
But I
physics.
didn't know that game was gonna be on that time.
That well.
You ain't know that
No.
game was gonna be on that time.
Protocol.
No, I just thought it
It
was.
kind of looked like it.
I just thought it was gonna be just an anime game. But I ain't think
It
they
is
was
just
going
an
crazy.
anime game.
Like,
Come on.
I'll say this, like, I can see why you would think that, but I take one look at it, and it's a 50-50. It's like, you could boot it up, and it's fine. You could boot it up, and they'd be flopping.
That is
To me, I wouldn't be surprised either way. Like, it just has that look.
Because I'll say at least with because with Scarlet Nexus, it wasn't nothing like they wouldn't know that they wouldn't know that shit in that game, were they?
There was only like one
Nah.
character that even had the necessary tools.
That is true. Not the necessary tools. He's the only one came with the right equipment.
And she didn't move a lot.
And we the monsters, man. And we the monsters.
And thankfully, she was an adult, so we won. We
But
won.
That
if
is
you
true.
ask me personally, really, I don't really care. I just hope the game is good and the armor looks cool. That's all I care about. I still think it's funny.
A little concerned for Blue Protocol's well-being as the resident MMO player here. There is a exceedingly high potential for this game to come out and flop and never recover. People saying
it's
the
already
endgame
been
is
out.
bad.
You always run that risk with the MMORPGs, bro.
Yeah, bro. And people saying the end game is bad. The gear looks whack.
Damn.
The microtransactions are crazy. They got a gotcha system in it. But that all might change with the Western release. But Bandai is cooking this game, bro, and I'm not seeing it, bro. Look,
The stocks in it.
I'll make this bet right now.
I wouldn't invest.
If this game makes it past 4 years before it gets shut down, I'll be very impressed. I would be very impressed.
Wait, before it gets shut down?
Before it gets shut down. That's
I
how
think it lasts a little
little
longer
I
than 4 years.
believe in this game at the moment after hearing all this news.
Like, if you said after 4 years it's like dead, like nobody really plays it, but the server's still up, I don't know.
Servers off, bro. They've been shutting servers off for not live action games, whatever, for a while now, bro. And they've been dying back to back. And Blue Protocol might be one of them, bro.
Now, why I have some sort of confidence in this is because, like, Bandi-namco. They so far in recent times, they have been the only ones that make anime games that are like decent. Some even good.
That's
Consistently.
That's true. But they step into the MMO arena, which is a whole different beast.
That is true. But like the whole entire like selling point is like this is like playing a real life anime. I feel like Bandai can do that.
Which is cute.
If anyone can. What?
Which is cute. But like for people that are actually gonna sit down and stay on the game, I gotta have something to munch on when I get to the end, bro. I need raids with some decent mechanics. I need some
Well-
classes with some cool abilities.
We're still in the closed beta.
That's
the,
true.
the game hasn't really, flourished yet. We don't know. Final Fantasy 14 flopped at the start,
Hey, man.
and that's your game, right?
Hey, man. And then Yoshi P came to save it.
Yeah.
That game is highly
let's not-
praised.
Hey, let's be a little realistic though. That's only happened once for a reason.
That is true.
Yeah.
That has only happened once. Yeah.
But,
If it happened once, it can happen again, though.
ooh.
You got me there, so
I don't know, man.
We'll-
Yoshi
we'll
P is
see.
a
Let-
Hey, let's hope it doesn't flop to begin with. How about
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I vote for
that's
that.
what we should be hoping for. We should hope that either A, it doesn't flop to begin with, or B, they take in like the feedback, like they take it to heart and they actually improve it before things even get to the point to where they gotta relaunch it. So
That's true.
I would definitely, because I mean, a lot of, I don't know, I feel like a lot of live services could flourish more if they just listen to feedback.
That's all
What?
it take, really. That's all
Like
it take.
Because there is like you can't listen to everything, right? Like some
Nah.
people are just gonna be haters, and some people they have good intentions,
And they
but
just
their
don't know what they
ideas
want.
are terrible.
Yeah.
So it's there is also that too, but I don't know. It is doable. We've seen it happen. So let's just hope for the best from this. I mean, it looks good. Like an MMO that looks like this is,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
it'd be a
that's
nice little change up. So
I just
that
want-
nasty,
it
dirty.
makes no difference to me. I ain't gonna play it,
Do it.
but
Man. Okay.
Because this is
you know,
catching.
I want other people to be happy. You know, it ain't gotta affect me.
This is catching my eye because listen, them other MMO RPGs, bro, they be looking real crispy. If you know what I mean, bro, they be looking hard, rough edges. It look nasty.
He
alright?
talking about Final Fantasy 14, man, and I don't appreciate that. Because
You got a little age on
with the new expansion, we get some graphic updates, man, and I don't appreciate you
Hey,
talking about my
now listen,
game like
now
this.
listen. It might not look the best, but it is old. Like, when did A Realm Reborn launch? 2014.
Shit,
Like,
yeah.
we can. Listen. It's fun. It plays well. You know. Listen. I revisit the same. What is it? Like 8-year-old game, Bloodborne. I revisit that game every year. That game holds up visually. Hey, listen, man.
Oh man,
not
nah,
every
because y'all not finna
perfect.
slander Final Fantasy 14.
And
like
not every game is a visual marvel. I was just gonna
Nah.
say it plays well. Like, regardless of that, it plays very well. That's the one thing. Like, I'm not a FF14 enjoyer, but I mean, they kind of did their thing with the combat. I'll say that at the very least.
My main thing is that, like, the reason I don't play most MMOs now is because they're older, and it's kind of hard to jump into an MMO after they've been out since like year 6. But like, since this one is a new MMO that not only A, looks good, B, anime, I like anime, and C, has some potential, at least, I feel like this is like, okay, I can jump into this and stick around. And kind of like, the best time to hop into an MMO is to start.
Right.
So you can get your hours in like everybody else. You won't feel behind because you're first. Jumping in the beginning, that's why I always wanted. This is the first time I actually have an MMO that A, I am interested in, and B, is coming out recently. Well, it's about to come out. I think they said 2024.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is the perfect time for me.
2023, maybe they might delay it to 2024, but it's supposed to come out this year. It's supposed to come out and be playable this year in the West. So we'll see.
You get your little MMO Genshin, bro.
Not your
Don't call it
MMO.
that.
Now
Don't call
look,
it that.
it,
Don't call it
I
that.
really, because them gotcha aspects are pretty bad, dog. I really hope they do not bring that over here, man. Again, Court knows, man. I've been plugging Blue Protocol for the longest time. When did some Blue Protocol?
A few years, bro. It's been some years, bro.
I don't want it.
Protocol, bro.
I don't want it to come out and flop, man. But they doing all the wrong things at this point in time, bro. But we'll definitely see, man.